It has been one very successful training that was sponsored by Ratis Aqua. As we begin the trainings, we begin by, first of all, trying to understand where they are, what kind of challenges they are facing, and then we can be able to engage them and be able to see how best you can be able to find solutions for them.
Today, we came for training with the Ratis. We've learned a lot on how to rear fish. We've seen the hatchery that is being done here, how to propagate fish.
We are using RAS technology, and this is what we encourage the farmers to do, because with the RAS, we ensure that what we are producing, the fingerlings, is of good quality.
We had one training in a place called Mbita, where we met 25 farmers. Then after that, we moved to Rwanda Kotieno, and now we are in Oerepi, in one of the farms where we are conducting the trainings for around 75 farmers.
Most of the time, people do hatchery, but you find them, they are doing it outside. But with the outside, then if you are doing sex reversal by using the hormone, then the chances of getting the monosex is being reduced. But once you run a full recirculating aquaculture system like what we are doing here at Jambo Aquapitech, then you just find that we control what we feed the fingerlings, and hence we ensure that if we sell to the farmers, the fingerlings is of good quality and also is a monosex.
For these fingerlings to be said that they are of very good quality, it has to have a system that can be able to basically be able to monitor from time to time and be able to ensure that the water quality for this, what we are producing here, is of top notch, so that at the end of the day, then whatever is coming out and going to the farmers is very good quality. So we taught them on a number of parameters that they need to check, from temperature to oxygen levels, the pH levels, to conductivity, to ammonia levels, and we showed them how they can be able to check that simply using very simple kits that are available in the shops to be able to monitor, so that at the end of the day, when they go back to their farms, they are also able to monitor that and ensure that their fish are growing in a very conducive environment.
You will find the farmers have been facing challenges in regard to quality and affordable fingerlings. They have been collecting also fingerlings from the lakes, but again, you see, once you collect from the lakes, you don't have control.
We brought them here specifically because we wanted to show them what it takes to produce a quality fingerling.
Having this hatchery here, having the farmers coming here for training, it's an opportunity for them to learn. When someone goes to them and train, like the Samaki Poa trainings.
For them to go to succeed, they need to, one, be able to access hatcheries like this, that they have received certification, and they have the facilities that can be able to produce for them what they are looking for, so that at the end of the day, then when you're talking about the quality, they understand what that specifically means firsthand, because they have been able to come and see and also get a training on how the fingerlings are being produced. If they begin to implement, they begin to keep records, they begin to monitor their water quality, they begin to know how much feed they are feeding. At the end of the day, that's going to have a net effect of increasing their productivity, to ensure that at the end of the day, they are able to produce much more fish, number one, and also reduce the duration.
If I had an antenna today, it will be so difficult. I could be still doing the same mistakes I've been doing, especially on the fingerlings. Me personally, I've not been taking fingerlings from the hatchery. I have just been taking the fingerlings from the lake, and then that is what I've been using. So I've been taking so much time to harvest. Like the last harvest, it took me like 13 months for me to get a fish that I can sell at least 100 bob per piece. So I've learned, and now I know how I can use this knowledge to at least get 2 cycles of harvesting in and every year. That will reduce the costs of maintenance, and then will improve my profit.
The small-scale farmers that we are talking to in this training, we are also hoping that they can be able to improve and they start producing their fish actually within a period of 6 months. They can be able to do that, and we've shown them using various strategies that are being used in those commercial farms, when to stock, how to stock, what kind of quantities to stock, so that they can be able to stock the right quantities, they can be able to harvest at the right time, and they can be able to give the correct feeding and all those things that actually are supposed to be done by the farmers. So we are hoping that at the end of this training, when we begin going around and visiting these farmers, we can be able to see farmers that are doing the correct things in their farms.